Okay. Yep, on that late 4 a.m. grind again. Mainly because I was trying to get a new chat box working and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working until like an hour until like 2 minutes ago. It wasn't working. So that's fun. See if the audio is okay. Yeah, it should be coming through. I think it's. Do I have to restart the stream? Or I have to restart the stream again, bro. Anyway, apparently this is linked to a Trailblaze Continuous quest I didn't know about, so. Here's something you might like. Roaming Phantoms. A young maiden accidentally entered an abandoned garden and found herself assailed by roaming ghosts in a den of peril. Throws and chills, bone chilling. Wait, no. Hashtag throws and chills, hashtag bone chilling. With ghosts hidden all around the abandoned garden, there is enough on-site danger to make someone choke. Live streaming now, live broadcasts of paranormal activities. Two girls accidentally entered the garden and fell prey to vile ghosts. One turns as pale as a waxen moon, the other falls to shock and is still in a coma. Viewing not advised for anyone below 200 years of age. AAA experience. Supernatural occurrences keep happening. An uninhabited garden conceals a mind-blowing secret. An image. Spooky. For more deets about ghosts on the Zan Show, please like and follow Little Gui for more awesome content. Sounds like you're interested, fam. I haven't edited the stream recording yet, so I won't send the link. How about this? If you're really interested, then come find me. Hurry up, I'm in dire need of someone like you who's burning with curiosity. I'm at Orem Alley. If you see a red-haired traveler, that's me. No matter what kind of science, magic, faith, or whatever based upbringing you've had, when a third-tier influencer sends you a spam message claiming to have encountered supernatural entities in a deserted garden, your reaction would be, sweet, lol, I can meet with this hot babe. 2. A new online scam, blocked. 3. Whatever, let's check this out. Naturally, no matter which one you choose, you would have steeled your mind to not give even 50 credits for this trip, no matter what she says. No matter what, besides, it's not like you have any disposable income. Nah, I need those 150,000 credits. Give me. And it's in Orem Alley. Switch my teams real quick. I'm still surprised they gave me Harmony Trailblazer for free this patch.
interested in the supernatural, right?
Sure.
Lucky for you, I just finished editing my stream. It's all the proof you need. But before you watch it, I gotta ask you a question. Do you believe in ghosts?
Do you believe in ghosts? You look like you've seen a ghost. Vids or it didn't happen.
I knew it! Curious cats like us usually have a better sixth sense. It's easier for us to perceive the unseen. Enough chit-chat. Look, this is the weird stuff that happened yesterday when I was streaming in Fixtral Garden.
Oh, that's how you say it.
What's up, guys? Little Gwei here. We've come to the scariest, most haunted place in the Luofu, Fixtral Garden. Don't forget to like, follow, and share, or else I'm gonna chicken out. They say there's been paranormal activity. You're such a scaredy cat. You said you'd protect me. How do I stab somebody with a silver body?
Poor Sushong.
And a group of flames suddenly grew super big, and then they floated right out to us, and they were like, ah! and Sushong was like, eek! And then she fell over.
Miss Sushong, can you get up? Aren't you getting cold?
Ugh. Me and my bestie got kicked out of the garden straight after.
Uh-huh.
But did you see the key moment?
The ghost achieved special effects. Third person in the end. That is true. She probably just propped her phone somewhere.
It's called editing. I edited it. That way I can show what happened before and after. Anyway, the key moment was... It wasn't the Realm Keeping Commission or the Cloud Knights that came to deal with it. It was the judges from the Ten Lords Commission.
I noticed. That's crazy, dude.
That's what I'm saying. At first, Sushong didn't believe that Fixtral Garden was haunted. But after the judges showed up... In other words, something big must have happened in Fixtral Garden for them to show up.
They went to Fixtral Garden to catch ghosts. Maybe it was a false alarm. I don't know, dude. I mean, they manage the ghosts.
Exactly. Now, do you believe that my content isn't clickbait? Actually, do you have some free time? Do you want to explore Fixtral Garden together? Just the two of us? I guarantee you we're gonna reveal the truth this time.
You're going despite the risk.
I knew it. This is what people like us live for. Let's go.
Oh, nice orange quest pop-up. You see Gwenethan, and she's as beautiful in person as she is online. We've digressed. The girl is trying very hard to convince you that she just encountered a spooky encounter, even shoving a video of it in your face. Even the video content can't be trusted these days, but her flustered tone and unbridled expressions do hint at some kind of terror surrounding that Fixtral Garden place. The Nameless shall uncover the secret behind all this. Let's go to ghost busting at Fixtral Garden. Right now, you won't get it, but curiosity forms the basis for the start of all good horror movies. I bet.
I came up from Starskiff Haven just
She's just making content. Oh, new location.
It's
so dark in here. It feels like we're being watched. Did anyone ever tell you the scary stories about Fixtral Garden?
Can you make it quick?
Then allow me. As a streamer, I've done my fair share of research. Let me find my script. Wandering fox spirits and ghostly
Script.
tales. Fixtral Garden was originally a garden delve constructed by a Foxian craftmaster. It was a place for their kin to rest, write poems, and feast, etc., etc.
Alright, 1 second.
It said the elite pilots of the Foxians were almost wiped out in the Denizens of Abundance War 30 years ago. People went to the Foxham Tomb in Fixtral Garden to grieve for the departed. Because of this, Fixtral Garden rarely saw visitors and was bereft of joy. Over time, Fixtral Garden became full of flickering, ghostly flames, and weeping lamentations echoed through the air. The rumor that the garden was haunted spread like wildfire among Xianzhou Luofu residents.
And you wrote that for you. Wait, but I was vibing earlier.
I know, right? I did a lot of research before I decided to film here.
Research.
I know it's easy to cast doubt, but the Ten Lords Commission actually showed up this time. Speaking of which, we have to avoid running into the judges. If we get kicked out, it'll all be for nothing.
Not that. We wouldn't want that.
Anyway, that's the background. Let's keep moving and watch your step.
Actually, I don't think the Trailblazer has met Jer-E yet. This will be interesting. Let me see what my supports are. Acheron. What's she doing here? Got a new elite enemy. Yeah. Honestly liking this place. Scary people. Blocking the path.
Whoa, this place feels pure evil. Time to get some footage.
Should I fight these people? They're level 80. All of them are level 80. I mean, it probably wouldn't be too bad if I just...
I wonder if this thumbnail would be approved.
Steal? Someone who eats with you or lends your money may not be your friend, but the one who's willing to pay you a visit at your grave is certainly a true friend. The words carved on the tombstone are fairly visible, but the surrounding cracks reveal the poor condition it's in. Short period between birth and death, and the inscription vividly shows the misfortunes of one's life. Jeez.
Looks good.
Follow me. Keep quiet and tread lightly. Hey, it looks like there's someone up ahead. Let's go around.
Like here? Oh. Oh. Extra stuff.
Is that all?
That's where that comes from. Go around how? Whatever.
You're under arrest. Sneaking around. Am I seeing? You're under arrest. Sneaking
Run.
around, are we? Am I seeing things? Sneaking around, are we?
Oh! Wow. Was another... That other path kept going.
Halt! What's up, guys? Hear me out.
State your name and your business. Arrest them immediately.
Hold up now.
Suspicious individuals in a restricted area are detained first and interrogated later. No exceptions.
Restricted area? Since when were you in charge of Fixtral Garden?
Commencing
I don't have... Oh, never mind, I have ice.
It came together, converge, and awaken.
I'm asking questions.
What's that? Reverberation. Oh, that's not good.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
A test. 0 points.
Rhythm get messed up.
SAS. Knowledge. The measure of truth and falsehood. Fail.
Oh, wait.
0 points.
How many rounds is this? 2?
Your answers?
The mood is set. Let the show begin!
Answer me.
No matter.
Wow, they got a lot of turns.
Yin and yang.
Still the same old. Dreams do come true.
Need to get my speed game up.
All things in the human creations.
A test.
At ease, Wraith Warden. These two are not your enemies.
Ah, thank you.
Understood, Your Honor.
Look how pale she is. And it seems like her eyes aren't even focusing.
Is she a ghost?
Bruh, right in front of her.
As a member of the Ten Lords Commission, you may as well consider me a member of the dead. I am a judge, alias Hanya. Of the 4 duties of detention, incarceration, interrogation, and punishment, I am responsible for interrogation. Therefore, I know a thing or two about you. Gwynifon, an outworlder unemployed. You entered Fixtral Garden with Sushang, a cloud knight, the day before yesterday.
Unemployed? I'm a street performer and a streamer who reports on current events. A streamer. It's a legit operation.
Yeah. You're like, what is that?
As for this one here...
You must have heard of the galactic baseballer?
You are a passenger on the Astral Express and a guest of the seat of Divine Foresight. You assisted the Cloud Knights in resolving the Ambrosial Arbor calamity and are a friend of the Alliance.
She's the Nameless? From the train?
Tell me, Gwenaifan, why did you return here?
No reason. I haven't posted anything for ages, so I wanted to film some ghosts for my videos.
They're like, man, these young people.
We have already told you that there are no ghosts in the Xianzhou. It is a ridiculous superstition. As a resident of the Xianzhou, you should refrain from believing or spreading rumors.
But I saw them! They had ghostly flames coming out of their body, and they were cackling. And Sushang saw them too!
Miss Gwenaifan, it's hard to explain, but those things aren't ghosts. Please don't bring legends from your homeworld onto the Xianzhou. The roaming entities you saw are extremely dangerous energy parasites. We call them heliobi.
Not the heliobot. Oh! This makes sense now. I think I know where they're coming from.
Really? I don't believe it. Heliobi? What's that? Oh, I get it. Heliobi is just another word for ghost on the Xianzhou, right? That's gotta be it.
I mean, it's not entirely wrong.
Maybe we should let Mr. Tail out for a bit. Mr. Tail.
I heard you. Unbelievable. What am I, her pet?
Mr. Tail?
I'm a heliobot. We're not ghosts. Got it? Now scram!
Now look who's scared.
What a strange girl. Here to film ghosts, yet terrified when she lays eyes on one.
Deep breaths, little Gray. Deep breaths. Can I have a small chat with this Mr. Tail?
I said scram! I have no time to talk nonsense with you.
Rude ghost. No.
Finally, someone with common sense.
No way. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get something for my vids.
You're gonna record right there.
Your Honor, if I may ask, what exactly is this fire thing? How can we prevent it from hurting people? And why is a judge carrying one around with her?
I believe we're done here. We have important matters to attend to. Hua, please see them off.
Yes, ma'am.
Sister, don't be angry. Most of your time is spent in the field. You're not accustomed to dealing with others. Leave this to me. If I explain the reasoning, they will leave. As things stand, the situation in Fixtral Garden is sure to keep drawing attention. If we forcibly dismiss these two today, their curiosity will remain. Who knows what might happen if they decide to come back. they might not be lucky enough to run into us next time. As I said, sister, I will handle this. I assume the two of you heard about the damage done to the Artisan Ship Commission's creation furnace? The Heliobi sealed within escaped, and have been haunting this place.
Yep.
The Ten Lords Commission has orders to capture them. I am strongly advising you to leave, for your own safety.
Well, bye. We got our answer. Amid the chaos, they were never able to actually free that giant furnace that was trapped in the tree, so I guess it makes sense that it would just burst.
If you have any questions, raise them now. I will do my best to satisfy your curiosity. But I hope you will keep any information you hear in strict confidence, and then leave Fixtrol Garden, never to return.
That's very reasonable, Your Honor. Thank you. I promise we'll leave after asking our questions.
As a clerk at the Hall of Karma, my knowledge on these matters is somewhat limited, but I will try my best to satisfy your curiosity. Please proceed.
What exactly are Heliobi?
According to the Divination Commission's classification, they are energy parasites from the cosmos itself. They are starfire essence that materialize in the form of strange fire. Metaphorically speaking, they are like moths to a flame, but that flame is the thoughts of sentient beings.
Are Heliobi dangerous? I mean, we fought one.
Yes. They attach themselves to sentient beings, feeding off their host's experiences and emotions. A heliobus will slowly take root in its host's nervous system, using their deepest desires and weaknesses to create wild delusions. They manipulate their host like a chess piece. The host has no choice but to obey the heliobus, so we refer to it as possession.
And yet, in, what's her name? Ting Yun's case, that wasn't the real Ting Yun? Okay.
By that point, the host is no longer who they once were, but a heliobus both similar to and completely different from their past self. The host's body will soon be exhausted by the heliobus, like burnt firewood.
So Tail is dangerous too.
Dangerous? Oh, you don't know the half of it. The other Heliobi are nothing compared to me.
Tail was subdued and sealed in my tail by Madame Hanya. He won't harm others.
Regrettably, Heliobi are not flesh and blood, and so they are difficult to destroy. Before the restoration of the creation furnace, the Ten Lords Commission plans to set up an evil binding matrix in this abandoned garden to imprison these abominations.
No other questions.
As you can see, the evil binding matrix has not yet been completed, and not all the escaped Heliobi have been recovered. This area is still very dangerous. I will ask Judge Huohua to escort you out of the garden.
Not all the escaped Heliobi have been recovered. So that means the other supernatural stuff that's been happening on the Law Fu might be related? Your Honor, I have loads of info sources. Maybe I can help you.
Unnecessary. Those not involved should leave now. Go.
Excuse me. We should go.
Fixtrol Garden is full of abnormalities. Even the Ten Lords Commission cannot guarantee your safety. I suggest you leave immediately.
The Wraith Wardens who guard the Loku Fox Forest? entrance wanted to prevent you from leaving, but they held themselves back. They must have realized that you and the bat in your hands have never feared any ghosts or spirits. Any form of hindrance would be a waste of time. No one can stop you. You have access to the space anchor after all. However, your new friend, Gwenaifen, is still waiting for you. You should listen to Zuri and let Huo take you out of here.
This place is dangerous. You should leave at once.
Before I break something.
Ghosts? Heliobi? Possession? That was a big info dump. My brain is still loading. Ugh. It all sounds more like an urban myth than a ghost story. Energy parasite sounds more cool than scary, don't you think?
Myths are born out of ignorance. Ghosts can't exist without mystery.
I never thought about it like that. Nice take. My audience likes getting to the bottom of mysteries, secrets, and conspiracies. We streamers have to cater to that, you know? I've got loads more questions, but my curiosity is satisfied for now. We better leave before the judges decide to arrest us. I'm gonna see if I can get a video of Mr. Tail on the way back. I've already got the title. Demonic fire suddenly appears in Fixtral Garden. Innocent Foxian girl possessed. What do you think? That gets so many views.
Bruh. I mean, she ain't wrong. On a cosmic scale. But like... on Lawfu? That would make Hanya regret this.
Can you give me a hand?
Oh no. What are you gonna do with you?
That's a yes, right? Let's go. Yo, remember, I'll need your help. Let's go.
Scheming.
Excuse me, can we go now?
Tail coming too. Nervous.
Yes, he's trapped in my tail, so...
Trapped? For now? Sooner or later I'll find a way to make you break the seal.
You think I like spending time with you? Shall we go?
Lead the way.
Let's go.
You don't like each other.
Let's go this way. It's quicker.
Miss Huahua, can we have Mr. Tail come out for a photo?
Miss Gwenaifen, I'm on official duty right now. It's so quiet. It's getting scarier and scarier. Please stay close to me.
Not gonna lie, miss.
What was that sound?
It's a ghost!
Bro, how's she gonna handle Mr. Fox at this rate? At Mr. Tail.
What's happening?
Same kind of thing.
Tail, is it another Heliobus?
It's nothing, you scaredy cat. I didn't see a single thing.
Wait a minute. Where did Miss Gwenaifen go? Miss Gwenaifen!
Oh no.
Did we lose her? Oh no. We have to find Miss Gwenaifen.
You should consider your own safety first.
Is it me? Or is this place starting to feel weirder and weirder? Oh, I'm scared. Can you stay close to me? I don't want to lose you too.
We gotta find her. Fear is a
We need to find
terrible
Miss
thing.
Gwen first. Stay close to me, please.
Why does Mr. Tail remind me of Kurama?
We need to
What?
find Miss Gwen.
Oh, this path. Wow.
Gwenifin? Where are you? Hua, stay close.
She speaks.
Hua? No. Where did she go? Is this a mirror? It looks a little creepy. Huh?
Not the mirror.
Hi. Where am I? Is this Fixtrol Garden? But it looks different somehow. I should keep moving.
If it's a mysterious mirror in an old foggy place, don't approach it. Oh, I'm destruction now. Oh, it's a maze. Luckily, it shows my previous tracks. Oh, never mind.
Wasn't I just here a moment ago? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
Something out of the ordinary? Oh no. It's basically the same. No.
You've noticed it, no? All roads are but puzzles in this place. Come, lost one. Do you desire to leave? Then come and find me. You have a strange scent on you. You must be. I have heard the whispers of the leaves that fall in Fixtrol Garden. The flames weep and profess to me that a powerful mortal approaches. They carry the scent of a great battle, with none other than Fentilia. You are the one who drove Fentilia away.
Yeah, we pranked her. We did her good.
What power! Your presence alone is delicious enough to make one tremble. Let me taste you, please. One bite, just one bite. I can't wait to savor you.
These are no ordinary Ingenia.
Solo?
Of course not. They are mere pawns dancing to my whim.
Reducing defense? Oh, jeez.
Just a scratch.
Push them. Smash them to pieces. What a peppery fighting spirit. Such an addictive flavor. Let me see. The one who defeated Fantalia. I wonder what they taste like. You fought well. You were fighting for your survival after all. I'll take that as my invitation to inhabit you for a while.
I said no, get out.
Resisting, are we? Impressive willpower. How painful. How delectable. You're different from anyone else I've ever possessed. But what is this at your core? A sun? It burns. Worry not. I have no interest in making you my home. I'll be gone before you know it. Let's get along while it lasts, shall we?
Okay, I believe you.
You can call me Cirrus. I only want to leave this place. I have no desire to harm you. Allow me to explain what's happening. The Xianzhou natives call it a ghost lock. You're walking in a circle, and no amount of walking will get you out of it. So, I'm going to help you break free of the circle that Furinox created. And you're going to help me evade the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. It's a win-win. How does that sound?
Furinox?
You must have figured out that I'm not the master of this place. It was created by another heliobus named Furinox. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who can help you escape from here.
I've already figured out clues that can help me get out of here.
You mean the talismans left behind by little lost fox judge? Those won't help you. Now that I'm possessing you, I can make you see things that you couldn't see before.
This is just a strategic partnership. Fine.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other. As a courtesy, I shall leave you intact for the time being. As soon as I get what I want, I'll be gone. Now, go and look at those talismans again. The paper dolls. You'll know where to go. Go. Find all those clues your judge friend left behind. Find the talismans. You can trust me. I want to leave this place too. We are useful to each other. In any case, it doesn't matter if you don't trust me. It's not like you can be rid of me.
How do I do these? Are you just leading me the right way?
Hey, use your eyes. I made the talismans float. Pay attention. There's so many paper dolls over there. Surely your judge friend left some clues for you. Won't you take a look?
Ooh. Night Tales of Fictional Garden, Scene 1, Part 2? It said that in his mansion that day, General Tang Zhao was in deep thought, devising strategies and conducting simulations to break the encirclement of the Borazan forces. Suddenly, a strange wind blew through the hall, causing the curtains to flutter. General Tang Zhao stood up with his hands behind his back and spoke to the empty room. It is impolite to be an uninvited guest, and even more so to hide in the shadows. Show yourself quickly. Laughter echoed through the empty hall, and suddenly a formless green flame appeared, resembling a ghostly eye, fixated in its eerie gaze on the general. I've heard that each of the Rainbow's Arbiter Generals possess exceptional abilities, and seeing you today confirmed those rumors. I entered these halls without prior notice, and for that I apologize. However, my purpose here is to assist you in breaking the encirclement. The Boar's forces are closing in with the intention of completely annihilating the Luofu. Your troops are few, and resisting the enemy is as difficult as reaching the heavens. Although the green flame had no mouth, it seemed to converse like a person. It hovered through the air, illuminating the dark corners of the hall. The guards in the hall stood expressionlessly, as if trapped in a dream. Facing life and death in battle, mortals tremble in fear. But if you allow us, the Heliobi, to possess you, you'll have no fear of the blade or the enemy. Defeating them will be as easy as turning your hand. Your help freely offered must come with an exchange. I've heard that the Rainbow once exchanged their mortal body for aid from the Flint Emperor. I assume you have similar intentions? I, Ignamar, seek nothing more than your body and emotions, General of the Rainbow. The jade flame burned brighter, growing to a size 100-fold bigger than before. I had been dormant for a millennium, and there's no better corporeal offering for us than this. The general remained unfazed, signaling Ignamar to continue. At midnight tonight, I shall await your answer in Fixtral Garden. At the garden entrance, there will be 7 porcelain vases, some cerulean and some vermilion. If you refuse my offer, leave the cerulean vases pristine and unharmed. At the same time, with the vermilion vases, you should break them all to indicate that you accept my offer and wish for bloody battle. That is how I will be able to decipher your reply, General. After tonight, if you wish to meet me again, knock with the left door knocker 3 times, followed by the right knocker 3 times, no more, no less. The General frowned and sighed. A mere malevolent spirit dares to steal one's soul and mimic human behavior. Away, and I will respond in time.
Do you understand? This story of the supernatural is in the illusory maze for a reason. It contains the clue to help us get out of here. Come back and read it again if you need to.
I think I get it. Gloomy doors are silent. You must follow the instruction in the books and knock on the doors 3 times on the left, 3 times on the right.
The door will not open without the proper courtesies. Return from where you came, visitors.
Everything returns to normal. Oh. At the garden entrance? If you refuse, leave the cerulean vases unharmed. But if you accept, break the red vases. I shouldn't, but I'm gonna. I think that's it. Three times on the left, 3 times on the right.
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored guests.
Door cracks open a sliver. Through the crack, you notice that there is no one behind the door, as if the voice from before never existed.
It seems like we're ready. Now we just have to get out.
Something's gonna happen. Something gonna happen.
See? I told you I'd help you. The way out is straight ahead. Just keep going. Stop. Do you remember our deal? You need to help me evade capture.
No. What, are you scared?
That judge? I can taste her fear from miles away. That coward has no right calling herself a judge.
I mean, she has a spirit trapped in her tail. That's pretty metal, if you ask me.
But that thing attached to her is the tricky part. That's something I don't wish to face. Forget about the judge. Just get us both out of here.
Meet up with Woho?
It's you! I finally found another living soul!
So she's trapped here too.
I'm so happy! I thought I was gonna be stuck here forever. I'm so happy to see you. Have you seen Miss Gwaynifin? I still haven't found her. Is she gonna be okay?
Probably trapped.
Give it up. Gwaynifin was probably eaten by the Heliobi already.
Possession.
Huh? How can that be? If that could happen to someone as lively as Miss Gwaynifin, that means I'm in even more danger. Did you know that the larynx is the easiest muscle to control in the human body?
Fun.
You can find the way out, right? Please take me with you.
Oh, not this again. You're a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Why are you always begging others for help?
You know I'm not cut out to be a judge. I thought maybe if I worked long enough in the Ten Lords Commission, I'd get braver. But now, I know it's impossible.
She tried to work on her weakest element.
Useless brat. Why was I sealed in with someone like you?
You talk tough all day long, then let both of us get stuck in a trap. Who's the useless brat now?
Calm down.
There's no point in following me. I'm leaving, and you're not coming with me.
No!
No! Please don't leave! Wait, please!
She's trying to... She's trying to drive her away.
You're not gonna fight back anymore. Then let me make up some lines. Just be good and say it with me.
The Ten Lords Commission needs to overhaul their hiring criteria. How did someone as useless as you
Oh
ever
my god. I'll never forgive you for this.
Hey, cut it out! I'm the only one around here who gets to tell this kid off. Me and those other judges. Got that? Wait. Hold on. I smell something familiar. Cirrus, it's you.
Thank
Still
you.
your pathetic ventriloquist act, I see.
This is funny. This is just too funny. I thought you'd already escaped the furnace's destiny of torture. Who would have thought that a piece of Ignomar the Great, the fragment with the most fight in it, would become a guard dog sealed inside a crybaby? Oh, forgive me. Did I say guard dog? No. That won't do. You're just a guard dog's tail, right? Just a tail. A tail. A tail!
Okay.
Laugh while you can, coward. I'm gonna swallow you whole the second you leave that girl's body.
Terrifying! The joke's on you. You couldn't leave that judge's body if you tried. You can't eat her, let alone escape from her. Mr. Tail, you're pathetic.
Wait, hold on. I want to know who the voice actor is, because if it's the same, that'd be really cool. But if it's a different one, that's also really cool. Freaking Cirrus, man.
Darn it. Think of something, you wimp.
Oh, Miss Trailblazer, take this talisman and stick it to your body. It'll temporarily suppress the heliobus's influence.
She's still crying.
Hey, girl, say something nice to Wawa. Her crying is like a mosquito in my ear.
They got mosquitoes on the Lawfu. I'm out.
Oh, what a feast! Human emotions are simply delicious. Your sorrowful tears are like bottles of potent wine. Does the Xianzhou sail through the cosmos? For a heliobus that enjoys provoking your weak human sentiments, I can assure you there is nothing more amusing. Now, don't forget about our deal. I will leave only once I've got what I wanted. Of course. Surely you don't think I've left you just because you can see me. So naive.
Wait. Optional?
Cirrus talks nothing but nonsense. But even so, Wawa has a sensitive heart. You, go say something nice to the girl.
Aren't you also looking down on her all the time?
Yes, which is why she needs other organic beings like you to support her. Get it? Go!
Yeah. He says, I know my place. You can roam free?
Roam free? Is that what you call this? This is as far as I can get from her.
So it's kind of like how I can see Cirrus.
You think I'd be here playing house with you numbskulls if I could fly away?
It's not your fault. It was that bad heliobus making us fight. Someone as nice as you wouldn't say such mean things. Only a possession would make you act like that. Still, what the heliobus said was true. I've always been shy and scared. My life's been a nightmare ever since Tail possessed me. When I was at school, people were always asking why my tail was on fire. Everywhere I went, people would notice.
Oh, so it's all my fault. If you just let me devour you at the start, I could have spared you the trouble.
Wow.
Then I got into the Ten Lords Commission. Everyone there is weird, so I thought I'd found somewhere I belonged. But the job is too dangerous. I have to fight demons and ghosts and bad guys every day. I'm just not cut out for it. If I make it back alive, I'm handing in my resignation.
Yeah.
Who thought making a heliophobe with a heliobus in her tail hunt heliobi was a good idea? I'm sorry. I've been so useless.
She looks tired, man.
I'm glad it helped.
You hear that? Stop crying. You're useful. And your paper dolls are useful too.
Stop crying.
Oh, I've had enough of this. As soon as I swallow that coward Cirrus, I'm gonna devour this little crybaby too.
What a pity that Mr. Tail is nothing like he used to be. If we still had our old power, we could forget about this maze and devour its creator, Furynox. Your old power? Well, Mr. Tail, seems she knows nothing about your past. Little Missy, do you know why the Heliobi are gathered in this abandoned garden instead of seizing human habitations? Team building?
If only.
Because Over 1,000 years ago, this very garden was the site of an epic battle between the general of the Lawfu and the great Heliobus Ignamar. Now that the furnace is broken and the Heliobi have escaped, fragments like us, who once constituted Ignamar the Whole, have returned here with a desire to challenge the general again.
Oh, that Ignamar from the story that I read.
The battle between the general and Ignamar was an earth-shaking contest of devastating proportions. Ignamar underwent countless transformations, causing floods, fires, and thunderous landslides. They were locked in a standoff. An evenly matched fight.
Hey anime fan, how's it going? Who do you think is the best 5-star? I'm gonna go with my man Welt for that one. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I used Stellar Jades just to get him. It was worth it. I'm gonna say it was worth it.
Evenly matched? Really?
You just got him? Nice. And like, cause for me, I needed a second Annihility unit for my Acheron to like get the full use of her talent, her damage buff talent. So I'm like, he's right there, just get well. Complete the puzzle. And he's a damage dealer on his own, so to speak. Who's also a support, so it's all in one package. W. Yeah. I don't know Genuine had such a history. Like he's like the one physical true man what's it called? How do you describe it? He's like the one character who's actually directly from another game in the Honkai verse. That's like another thing about him.
The general who fought for the Lawfu against the Heliobus was named Tang Xiao.
Oh.
The Ten Lords Commission records say that Ignamar was soundly defeated by General Tang Xiao. Of course the human records would flatter their general.
Soundly.
The great Ignamar absorbed the power of countless fellow Heliobi, but ultimately underestimated human deceit. They were narrowly defeated by the general.
Ooh.
We Heliobi could never condense into physical form after that battle. We scattered into fragments and were sealed into the creation furnace.
Hope your stream goes well and hopefully your channel becomes huge. W stream. Thank you for the sub. That's huge. Yeah. I actually just became a partner recently, so that was like worth celebrating. Usually I would stream earlier in the day, but like I had to spend like an hour just figuring out how to get the new chat box working, so that was fun.
But there's an exception to everything. Mr. Tail, I thought you'd escaped to freedom. Who could have guessed you'd be sealed in this tiny Foxian girl? Humiliating.
Seeing the visuals and the art for the backstories, it just makes it so much better for me. Like, I try to write this kind of stuff. It's so cool.
Sealed my foot? My power was weak when I ran into this fox child. It was bad luck, nothing more.
Unlucky.
When I was littler, I saw a ball of fire that looked like it was about to turn to embers. I felt sorry for it, so I picked it up and put tried to eat me! If the judges hadn't arrived, it would have been over!
You found a little flame and put it on your tail. Wait, did I hear that right? She did!
I did no such thing. You're barely big enough to be an appetizer.
You're constantly teasing that you're gonna eat her later, after this is over.
All the pain I've suffered since I met you must be retribution for my stupidity back then.
Retribution.
Hilarious! It's a pity Mr. Tail didn't devour you. He might have recovered his power and turned the Xianzhou upside down, just like Ignomar did.
I want to start my gaming channel soon. Hopefully it goes well. I'm far behind right now, honestly, because I'm playing Solo Leveling Arise. haven't seen much of it. How does it, how good is it? Because I'm curious about the anime. Also, hope you do well with your gaming channel. I've heard that YouTube is starting to support smaller creators more directly now. Like, I'm seeing smaller channels recommended in my feed a lot more often. Why did the Heliobite challenge the general? You have a grudge against the Xianzhou.
Why? Does there have to be a reason?
Huge W game. Well, that's good.
The official answer is that the Xianzhou is sealing Heliobite in a cage and forcing them to supply energy to the ship. In reality, however, we just want to fight the general and see what the Xianzhou is truly made of.
A battle of epic proportions. Almost max level. Oh, getting to the end game.
We Heliobite were carefree life forms, but were tainted with the illness of humanity once we came into contact with it. It's humanity's fault for having such intense emotions and desires. Now we can never return to the purity of our past.
Such is the nature of a Heliobus.
I want to be free again. I want to return to the cosmos. Mr. Tail, you don't want to regroup with the fragments? You don't want to be her tail forever? Why don't you return with me to the great beyond?
And I recommend the anime. It does sound good. I have it on my watch list, I think. I have a long list of shows I need to watch.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Cirrus.
Like, just recently, what was it? I was watching, oh my gosh, Blue Eye Samurai, and that was, oh my gosh, the first 2 episodes are so good, but I think it's on Netflix, which I don't have anymore, which sucks.
That's impossible. Mr. Tail was sealed by the judges of the 10 Lords Commission. He can't escape, and neither can you.
It's impossible to get to endgame because they don't want people to finish, so the players have more to do. Oh, so there's like constantly more stuff. Like there's constantly like a higher tier of stuff to do, is how I'm guessing.
The door just opened on its own!
Less screaming, more thinking. This is an opportunity, is it not? Let's go in and check it out.
Wait, search out clues from
There's
another
a book
volume.
of ghost stories here, just like before. Could it have anything to do with this puzzle?
Yes. Yes, it does. Even paid to win can't get max level. Oh, so like everyone's on like the same tier until they add more stuff. Just paying means you get like, I don't know, buy to get to the end faster, I'm guessing. That's interesting. Kind of like Warframe, I think, but probably like a far-fetched comparison. Not too long. Speaking of I forgot how they say it. Fixtral Garden. There's a place within its boundaries known as the Locufox what? The Locufox Forest, which was built by Foxian craftsmen for the enjoyment of the garden's visitors. Over the years, they expanded it with elegant buildings, marking it with exceptional opulence. It's hard to explain, you just gotta try it yourself. Alright. Try and do some research on it. Solo Leveling, the video game. Yeah, like I feel like I've seen it on the App Store a couple times, so it's pretty popular, I'm guessing. General Tang Zhao entered this area, but instead of seeing its beauty, he found it in ruins and desolation, filled with eerie and sinister atmospheres. He wondered how a place like this could fall into such disrepair when Fixel Garden had only been completed decades prior. Whoa. Daily reset. Wow. He suspected this was the work of Heliobi's illusions. He arrived in the courtyard and was greeted by a young servant who bowed and offered him a food box. When he examined it closely, he noticed that the young servant had milky eyes, indicating impairment of sight. Oh, was she blind? The food is simple, as a mere token of goodwill. You've come a long way, hungry and tired, so my master wishes for you to dine before we discuss matters further. I've passed through at least 10 moon gates to get here, but in all my visits to Fixel Garden, I don't remember encountering so many gates. If your master wishes to negotiate, they should do so openly and with respect. Where do they find the audacity to play tricks on me? The young servant remained unperturbed by Ten Zhao's stern words, as if deaf to his thunderous reprimand. With the tricks your master likes to deploy with their dark arts, if I were to eat from this box, I'd probably find a lump of black mud in my mouth. With a flick of his sleeves, General Tang Zhao tossed the food box onto the ground. Sure enough, it grew spider-like limbs and skittered away. General, with your design, insight, and clear deduction, you've already passed the test. As a token of acknowledgement that you have just passed the test, my master wishes to present you with a gift, answered the blind servant calmly. In the side room, there are various chests to choose from. Please select the least expensive one. As for the porcelain vases at the entrance, the blind young servant's face twisted into a disturbing smile, no longer resembling that of an innocent youth. My master said, General, after enduring so much on the battlefield, I'm sure you'd show compassion for the wounded and fallen soldiers. Please break all cerulean vases. As for the vermilion ones, they must remain intact. It seems that your master is determined to strike this deal no matter what. The general let out a long sigh. He looked up and found that the clear moon had disappeared, replaced by thick enveloping clouds. Let's hope they don't come to regret their decision. Tang Zhao strode forward, pushing open the final gate.
I feel much safer with you here. Still feel like I'm gonna faint, though. May the Arbiter protect us!
So I have to find the least expensive case to open, and then break open the red ones? No, the blue ones. Various chests to choose from. Oh my. I thought there was going to be like a selection of 3. Is there like a regular? Okay, basic. Yeah. Is that it? Please select the least expensive. Yeah. And then break the blue ones. Break the saloon case. Solo leveling, I believe, is a top 3 gacha game, and it has the biggest revenue than most all gacha games. The game literally came out a month ago, which is... Oh, really? It's been out... So it's been teased for a while then. It must have been in pre-registration for a while, because I noticed... I saw the app, like, what feels like a few months ago, like... No, longer than that. Yeah, that's insane. That's blue. Gloomy doors are silent. You follow the instruction.
The courtesies have been performed. Enter, O honored guests.
I'd have to really like look into the game before I play it, because I'm already like engulfed in like how many 3, 4 gacha games, but I'm actively playing at least 2 of them right now. So adding another one onto my plate would probably not be a good idea, but like it probably has really good like art, which is also another thing I take into account. Like the music of these games is usually on point. Like Wuthering Waves just came out, and the music there is like so atmospheric and everything. I love it. And that's after the company's previous game, Punishing Grey Ribbon. The music there is also 10 out of 10. People played it before it came out. Selected people could only play it, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. That they do a closed beta before it gets released to more people. Like they were doing the same thing for like Hoyo's Zenless Zone Zero for a while, and only now they're going to do an open beta for the next one. The door opens.
Look! There's a mirror behind the door!
Didn't I see a similar mirror when I was dragged in?
That sound. What? This way.
What's going on? There's a voice in the mirror?
I don't trust it.
That voice sounds familiar.
It could be the ones from outside. Who knows?
Are you in the mirror? I finally found you.
Wait, no, I don't recognize it.
Madam Shrey?
Darn, I second guessed.
Fixtral Garden has been enveloped by an unknown power. You must be careful.
We still haven't found Miss Gwaynifin. I don't know where she went.
The task at hand is to save you from this illusion. Come, pass through the mirror and come to our side.
Okay.
Are we above Fixtral Garden?
Pretty.
So many bronze mirrors. Could it be that...
The illusion is shifting? Not all the mirrors are real?
girl. This place is changing. It's trying to stop us from escaping.
So we're on the second level of the illusion. This is Genjutsu level shenanigans.
But one of these mirrors must contain the exit, right? Let's check them all.
Listen to the voice in the mirror and determine whether it's real.
Wahwa, sweetie. Come to Big Sister Shuai.
She doesn't even say her own name right.
Ugh, yuck! That judge would never say something so sickly.
Let's go look at the next mirror.
I almost hit the wrong button.
This is the exit, you useless brat! Come here!
Rude.
Madame Shrey can be a bit of a meanie, but she'd never talk to me like that. That doesn't sound like her. Come to think of it, it kind of sounds like Tail.
Yep.
Constructive criticism!
Let's go look at the other mirrors.
Constructive criticism.
The situation in Fixtral Garden is getting worse. Why have you not left? Is something the matter in there?
That's her.
Over here, that sounds like the real Madame Shrey.
The real Madame Shuai? Are there pretenders inside the illusion?
There are multiple bronze mirrors here. It's trying to trick us.
I see. Do not be afraid. Huahua knows me well. She will be able to discern me from the counterfeits.
But what if I can't tell the difference?
Yeah, come on. You gotta have gotta put your heart. How does he say it? Gotta put your heart in the cards. Is that how he's? No, I think I said it wrong. This is close to it as I can get.
You must trust yourself. Come.
Close enough. One of those paper thingies.
Hurry, Huahua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask a few questions to see if you're the real person.
What's the relationship between Juri and Hanya?
We are both judges of the Ten Lords Commission. Evidently, we are colleagues.
The heliobus that trapped us here wouldn't know that Madame Shrey and Madame Hanya are twin sisters.
Right, she didn't say that. She didn't say they were sisters. How did Ho-Ho manage to become a judge of the Ten Lords?
A powerful heliobus possessed her tail. It is a power that I dream of having for myself.
Gave yourself away.
Never knew you were so popular, Mr. Tail.
Very funny.
So, we're gonna...
I don't trust this one yet. Juri doesn't really care about power like that. Does she?
Hurry, Huahua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask a few questions to see if you're the real person.
Hanya is my younger sister, but this alone cannot prove who I am. Ask me something else.
How did Ho-Ho manage to become a judge?
By decree of the Ten Lords, Spiritfarer Huahua is skilled and diligent, capable and worthy of officialdom. She is hereby promoted to the position of judge.
Okay. that does sound like her.
I still remember the decree for her promotion.
That's her! This has to be Madame Shrey behind the mirror. So, we're gonna...
Mirrors again. What a surprise.
Level 3.
Look around us, Mr. Tail. I think we're at the edge of the illusion. Maybe these are the only mirrors left.
Wow, we're on floating islands.
Come here, Huahua. Come through the mirror.
I need to ask you some questions about myself first.
What do you think about Ho-Ho's personality?
As a judge responsible for capturing criminals, her cowardice is a dereliction of duty. I will reprimand her severely once you leave the illusion.
Huh? That doesn't sound like Madame Shui. Right?
Stupid girl! This is obviously a fake!
Stupid girl.
Her tail will be extracted and suppressed after the job is over.
Oh no, you're just trying to be crazy.
You fraud. I'll deal with you once I get out.
So we're gonna...
Nah. Oh, fakes, I tell ya.
Come here, Woa. Come through the mirror.
I need to ask you some questions about myself first.
Is that? Hold on. Oh, the moon explains it. Okay.
Her caution is a skill all judges of the Ten Lords Commission should possess.
Caution is a skill all judges should have. Yeah.
Ha! That's a funny way of describing cowardice. Nauseating.
What do you think about her tail?
It's the most powerful fragment of Ignamar's demise. Who would have guessed it still contains so much power after so many years?
Sus.
Ha! You've given the game away.
So we're gonna...
When the imposter is sus.
Hurry, Wawa. This should be the last mirror.
I need to ask you some questions about myself first.
She will be expelled after tonight's operation.
What?
She is not fit for her job at the Ten Lords Commission.
What?
Really? So I don't even need to write a resignation letter?
Stupid girl! This is obviously a trick.
An insignificant demon. I can't wait to devour it myself.
You're not even hiding it anymore.
Aha! Not even trying to hide your true colors.
So we're gonna... I'm not the best judge of things, but these mirrors...
How far are you in Star Rail? I'm at the cusp of starting Penacony. But I need to do this one first, because it's the last major quest for the Jianzhou. That doesn't do anything. What? And who is that then? Oh. That's what that was. Okay. Okay.
Not a single one is the real thing.
We're gonna fight something. I'm not even close to that part. Oh. Are you like in the middle of the Xianzhou arc or the what's it called? Eurilo 6.
None of them show Madame Straighty as I know her to be.
That puppet judge never respected me. But she also never let her guard down.
I've spent a long time working with Madame Straighty. She's always known that I'm scared and timid, but she never told me off.
The Ten Lords Commission never cared a wink about your frail constitution. You're the only one who makes a big deal about it.
I somehow saw your stream after I posted a video about me getting my first 5-star, and you won't believe who it was. Was it Welt? Oh man, I just got an idea, but it's too late now. Actually, No, I can still post about it. Yeah, I can still post about it. I'm gonna guess well because of what happened earlier.
And as long as you don't drag me down, I don't really care how much of a coward you are either.
Tail?
Hey, get away from me!
Your judgment is pretty accurate. You two actually get along pretty well.
See? People say good things about you. What are you gonna do about it?
The illusion wants to keep us in, but it can't possibly keep expanding its borders forever. I think there's gotta be a fourth mirror somewhere. I think there's a mirror on that floating island, but it's a bit far away. Oh, could I crawl my way there?
Quit stalling and get on with it!
I like how it has to create a bridge to the mirror, like it's some kind of requirement.
Ha! I didn't think you'd be able to. All these years and you finally started to grow up a bit.
I forgot I got. Oh yeah. He's a good one. I've seen memes of him like literally stopping the enemy from doing anything with his ultimate. It's so funny. You don't get a turn. You don't get a turn. You will never get a turn. And it's like the opposite with Clara. She doesn't get a turn, but she always attacks the enemy anyway because of her passive.
Hurry, Huohua. This should be the last mirror.
I don't want to go back the way we came, but I need to ask some questions about myself to make sure.
What do you think about her personality?
Everyone is different. A judge is not a soldier, and they need more than just courage. It is the decree of the 10 Lords for Huohua to be elevated to a judge. There must be some meaning in it.
Just what do those old fogies see in this coward?
Let's go! This is the right mirror.
He's not bad in my opinion.
Are we back in Fixtral Garden?
He's, I would say, well, is average when you first get him, but as you get more invested with him, he starts to show his potential because of his how his ultimate scales. And he's also pretty good at damage dealer on his own. What is Genshin like? It's similar to Star Rail structurally, but it's a full, like, think of it like a gacha version of what was the first game called? Breath of the Wild. I remember those being pretty common comparisons when Genshin first came out, because Genshin emphasizes exploration a lot, so you'll be jumping around and exploring and finding random things to do in the big world and opening chests and all that, a lot more than you will in Star Rail. And then kind of like how the elements work in Star Rail, it does emphasize elements in Genshin, but in a different way. What else? The combat is also obviously like it's an action game, so you're gonna be running around and playing it like an action game, not an RPG, not a turn-based game. The main differences between Genshin and Star Rail is that Genshin, I would say, is more casual focused, because the only end game game mode that exists is the Abyss, the Spiral Abyss. Like, that has existed since forever, and I think only recently that we're going to get a new game mode in Genshin. But we'll have to see what it is. Sounds like solo leveling, but no open world. Oh, so is solo leveling like mission based, or is there like minor open world elements? Like, is it instanced? Like Genshin, for as long as I played, the only loading screens you go through are when you like enter buildings and when you have to teleport around the map. Like, the entire overworld is one big map. Kinda, yeah. Okay. So it's like you accept missions and you go on different maps, and that's cool.
You have returned safely. It seems the Ten Lords Commission is not down on our luck today.
Madam Shrey, I'm so happy to see you're all right!
Did you encounter anything strange on your way here?
The game's up, sirs.
No wonder she's a judge. Very perceptive.
I understand. This isn't the time to deal with Cirrus. Fixtral Garden has been dragged into a powerful illusion by an even mightier Heliobus.
Oh.
The Spiritfarers who went to suppress it have lost contact with me. Huehua, if both Hanya and I are unable to suppress that demon, then you will have to defeat it.
Oh.
Huh? I won't be able to do it! I'm not as powerful as you two! I always run and hide before a battle.
Do not underestimate yourself. A Heliobus cannot possess a body that is already possessed by another Heliobus. Such is your absolute advantage as a judge.
Oh, interesting. Do I also get an advantage?
Correct. However, Huehua has had many more years of training and is more experienced in fighting Heliobi than you. That is why the Ten Lords Commission is not down on our luck today. We're lucky that you have all returned at this opportune time.
You hear that, scaredy cat? You're the ace of the Ten Lords Commission.
The Heliobi are aggressive beings, but they cannot shake their desire for a flesh and blood body. And yet, during the 38 years you have worked for the Ten Lords, you have been constantly able to suppress the monster within your tail and maintain your personality. You are already a fitting judge. Be confident.
Yo, that's pretty based. I mean, yeah, that's even though 38 years for Xianzhou isn't like a long time for them, that's still a lot.
On that point, none of the other judges can surpass you.
Suppress the monster. Oh, but I don't think I've ever had to suppress Tail. I guess we're more like friends?
Friends? Ugh. I don't make friends with food.
Mr. Tail, puny fragments like us were deprived of Ignimar's power long ago. If a little girl can subdue us, then perhaps it's time for some humility.
Shut your trap!
Though Fury Nox is powerful, we have a chance of suppressing them if we can break them into multiple fragments.
I'm gonna let you do what you do best. Have a great day. Hope your channel goes well. Might join in one of your streams again. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. And thank you. Like, I don't stream consistently, but I guess in my case a consistent schedule would be like I tend to stream after 12 a.m. Eastern time. You too? Nah, thanks. And good luck with your gaming channel. Alright. Adjust my chair. Note taken.
You have a sound plan, Your Honor. And since the stage is set, allow me to offer my assistance. Let's find somewhere more open first. Like Swallow Sun Pavilion over there.
Listen to Service's plan.
Let's go.
Oh, we about a fight. Gwynnifan invites you to capture Ghost in Fixstall Garden together. Except now we're saving her. Team must include vocal. Okay. We gotta find out what you do. Skills with my... Wait, 78. Does this scale with my equilibrium level? Or my team's general level? Because 78 is pretty in the middle there. Wait, I don't see your comment anymore. I must have gotten... That's what I don't like about top chat being the first thing. If you want to help my channel, drop a sub if you wanna. Yeah, totally. We'll definitely help a fam out. Where's my cursor? Ah. Um, 5,000 HP. Oh, she's a healer. I mean, I knew she was a healer, but like... It's one thing to actually know what a character is and then actually be able to play them. Regenerates energy for all allies by an amount equal to their expected max energy and increases their attack. Okay. So it's like a team version of Ting Yun's skill. No, ultimate. I think it's her ultimate. After using her skill, Ho-Ho gains Divine Provision. Reduces by 1 turn at the start of Ho-Ho's every turn. If she has Divine Provision when an ally's turn starts or when an ally uses an ultimate, restores HP for them. At the same time, every ally with 50% or lower HP receives healing once. When Divine Provision is triggered to heal an ally, dispel debuffs. Hey Toast. How's it going? Thank you, man. My first subscriber and my channel will be popular one day. Maybe we can do a collab. That'd be neat. Yeah. We all start from somewhere. Toast. Yep. Fearful to act. Pull gains Divine Provision. So she gains 1 charge. Chance to resist trial control increases. Generates energy. Fofo terrorizes surrounding enemies, inflicting horror struck on them. Enemies in horror struck will flee away for 10 seconds. When entering battle with enemies in horror struck, there's a chance of reducing their attack. Gonna sub. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sub. That's appreciated. Love Toast. There's actually like, what's it called? Oh my gosh, there was this thing I had yesterday with bread. Oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called. I had this thing with bread, and cause my dad brought home uh this meal that had lasagna in it, and there was this meat thing. I don't know what it was, and it was so good. Yeah, her name is pronounced a little funny, but it'll make sense when you hear like the characters say it. You should help me out. I'm trying to become famous. Um, Fairy bread deaf. Yeah, definitely supporting each other. I wouldn't go as far as to like try and like it's up to them if they're going to like I wouldn't self promote too much though, because it might drive them away, but definitely do it in moderation is what I'm saying. You have Acheron. Oh wait, where was I? Dispel a debuff from a target ally and immediately restores. Okay. You have Acheron. I lost her like so much times to Yangqing. Oh, that sucks, bro. 200 pulls. Oh god. That actually sucks. I think I have E1 E1 Yangqing now. And the thing is, I think I would actually use Yangqing if I didn't already have Herda. And she's just so fun to use. Time to twirl. I'm gonna build her back up one day. Restores your allies' HP. I'm gonna finish reading this in a second. At the same time, restores HP for them that are adjacent. Okay, so just AoE healing. So I think I can go with electric or imaginary. Huh. What was wind? Oh, I think I know what I'm gonna do. We already have an abundance character, so I think we can rely on her. So does that mean I can use a full nihility team? Where is he? No, I can't, because Welt isn't built yet. Never mind. I can't do that. He's only level 61. Ironically, this is more evened out because of the typing. Imaginary and electric, yeah. I have E6. Oh, wow. I'm still using Yangqing because I ain't getting Pela for no reason. Wait, Pela? Oh. I think my Pela's E6 now? Forgot. No, she's almost E6. Because I was rolling on Ron May's banner and standard for a while. Oh, so it's not that much. Whatever. Alrighty.
You've heard the story of Ignamar and the great Heliobus's glorious fight against the General. They were an entity born of many Heliobi fusing together.
Impossible. I don't know if it was... No! I don't know if it was Ron May's banner or if it was the standard banner. Because I got Pela's Eidolons recently. I remember that. I remember that much.
But Heliobi are gradually tainted by
Can
the
help you with this
emotions and
quest?
desires
Okay.
of those we possess. We tend to spite each other and don't like to fuse together. It's like having multiple personalities inside a single head. It leads to infighting.
So you tend to fuse with them. Gradually tainted by their emotions and desires.
A powerful Heliobus like Ignimar or Furynox might be able to swallow a lesser Heliobus and placate them for a while. But this internal balance is easily broken when exposed to external forces. Just like how we were torn apart and reborn after Ignimar fought the General.
Therefore, this might be the way to defeat Furynox. We can cause them to break apart and reduce their power. Then, the Ten Lords Commission can use their sacred vessels to seal up all of Furynox's fragments. I have a question. Why are you betraying your own kin? Why would you help the Xianzhou when we have sealed you for so long?
I mean, they did say they just wanted to leave after I got free from that maze. Maybe it's something like that.
Why? Must Heliobi always have a reason for their behavior? Perhaps I don't want Furynox to devour me. Perhaps I dislike idiots who use force and nothing else. Perhaps I wish to fight the General myself.
Good luck with that.
Or maybe I just want to do a favor for the Ten Lords Commission that will ensure I can leave here in one piece.
We should allow Cirrus to go ahead with their plan. Don't believe Cirrus. I don't know if it matters. I honestly don't know if it matters, but alright.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission always keep our promises. If you can truly deal with the problem at hand, I will ask for your freedom from the Ten Lords. However, I cannot guarantee the outcome of the appeal.
Go ahead.
How conventional. Fine, I accept. But you better keep your promise, puppet. Me and Furynox were furnace mates. I know them well. They're powerful, but as naive as a child, and obsessed with victory. I only need to say 3 things to incite them.
Hold on a second, my iPad is dying. There.
Hey, I'll need your body for a while longer.
Here we go. Wait, what idle animations does she have? I wanna see. 'Cause I was reading the skills the whole time. What even happened? I may get chased by the FBI with this one.
Help! Someone help me!
I'm not here to judge, but because people on the Xian show age differently, that's all I'm gonna say.
Before you duel the General, why don't you fight me?
Cirrus? What makes you worth my time, weakling? I've turned this garden into my territory and made the dogs of the Ten Lords my puppets. As soon as the General arrives, the Heliobi will have a rematch. Why should I fight my own at this crucial moment?
'Cause you're lame and stupid and dumb.
That group of amateurs you've put together? They are nothing compared to me. I have already obtained the most wonderful pawn for myself. A piece that once expelled Fantilia.
Fantilia? Fantilia! I remember. What a wonderful host. I want it.
Why does this voice sound familiar?
Then send the Spiritfarers under your control to find me. If you can defeat this nameless I'm possessing, then you can swallow me up and let my strength aid you in your fight against the General. What do you say?
Deal. My pawns and I will show you no mercy.
See? Easy peasy.
Woho's good as a good healer in emergencies. As a bread, I don't recommend pulling her. Funny enough, I heard that she hasn't shown up in a banner in a long time. Like, my main means of, I guess, team sustain is Fushuan right now. And later on, it's gonna be either Gallagher or what's her name? The third Landau daughter. Oh my gosh, why am I so bad with names? Love. Oh my gosh, I was right there. It was right there. I'm looking her up. I hate when I forget a character's name. Freaking, Lynx. There we go. I'm gonna build Lynx next.
Does that mean all the Spiritfarers out there have fallen? What a useless army.
I think the voice is like from like Jade or something to me. Yeah, like the distant voice sounded like, I don't know if it's from the same game, but it definitely sounds like I've heard it from someone before.
Does that mean we'll be fighting our friends? Oh, do puppets feel empathy? Or do you not wish to defeat Furynox anymore? We Heliobi think of such matters as business transactions. As long as something can bring us victory, we will destroy everything. Even allies and kin. Make the decision. Furynox's pawns, your companions, must be destroyed.
Please come over here. I need to give you something.
For team comps, she's good for many things, but she's under Bailu. Since Bailu can revive and Luocha can debuff a lot. True, I have heard that people have started to like not favor her as much, but she's still good on her own.
You two, take this before we fight Furynox. This is the Lunambra Cord, a sacred vessel made by the Artisanship Commission. The Ten Lords Commission has made some changes to it to better suppress the Heliobi. After you fight the puppets controlled by Furynox, make sure you seal their Heliobi fragments in here. Also,
I'll look after Fuoho. I'll go easy on the Spiritfarers.
her time as a judge has been brief. She is still inexperienced. Apart from that, please also have mercy on the Spiritfarers that have fallen under Furynox's control.
Mr. Chill, we're gonna fight some really dangerous enemies now. Please lend me your strength too.
Oh, sounds like someone finally learned to talk tough. I would have believed you if your legs weren't shaking so much.
Don't point that out. It took me a lot of effort to be this brave. All this time I've just been hiding behind Miss Trailblazer. I'm such a bad judge.
Like, sometimes I wish, like, instead of just omitting my name, they just said Trailblazer, like Huoho does.
Madame Shrey said those possessed by a heliobus can't get possessed again. I'm the only person who can help everyone.
Exactly! You're welcome, by the way. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
I don't know if this still works, but I think it got patched and somehow I destroyed service on their boss when I entered the battle like I entered, and she got 0 health. Odd.
Hua. Though I am of Ingenium body, I too am feeling a sliver of fear.
Madame Shrey, you're afraid too?
Faced with a demon that can manipulate life at will, of course I'm afraid. Afraid that I won't ever work with my sister again.
Afraid or not, we're still gonna beat the heck out of it.
Let's go. I will find my own way to defeat the pawns possessed by Fury Nox. And before that foolish heliobus has realized what's happening, I will suppress all of their fragments within the Lunombra Gourd.
So we'll need to activate the evil binding matrix, right?
Once my task is done, I will meet you at the Verdant Terrace and activate the evil binding matrix at its matrix core.
L.
Okay.
Activate. Ew. What's this? Activate stuff. Oh. It's an elevator. Cirrus has the balls to challenge Jingy Win himself. Like at the end of this?
If Fury Nox is so powerful, why would they allow themselves to break apart so easily?
The stronger you are, the more you underestimate your enemies. Sometimes being weak and humble is the way to survive.
Is that a flag? Huh.
Those are possessed Wraith Wardens!
Don't expect me to hold back.
Where are you going?
What happened to talking tough?
Unlike the 4th story quest? Oh. There's more quests in this event. Use her ability on the Cirrus boss.
Play dead standing up. Get them.
Rhythm get messed up. Dreams do come true. That's half the work. Destined for oblivion.
Enemy data secure net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. I can do this.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Oh.
Fragments of Fury Nox have been sealed in the gourd. Thank the Arbiter.
Please stay tuned.
We're ghost hunting now. All these fallen soldiers. On the boss, I don't recommend spamming your ults. Guess we'll find out why.
Stream.
I one-shot them. Nope.
There are plenty of heliobi in the gourd now. Let's go and meet up with Madame Shrey.
Absolutely demolished them. Hold up.
There are so many spiritfarers lying on the floor.
Nah, that's not her. I don't trust her. She might be possessed.
Trailblazer! Whoa! I'm so glad you're okay.
Oh, never mind. She doesn't sound like she's talking weird.
I have defeated all the spiritfarers controlled by Furynox. It was quite troublesome taking them down without doing any harm.
The Zer's boss, since she be careful with it, since they can fast forward enemies. Oh, like those wolves.
How goes your task?
We're doing well. We've sealed most of Furynox's fragments.
Now, we shall seal the fragments absorbed by the Lunombra cord into the evil binding matrix. Once Furynox's power has been stripped, we will no longer be able to influence reality in Fixtral Garden.
This gourd is so pretty! Is this what they call a sacred vessel on the Xianzhou?
Hey, why are you so close?
Miss Gwainifin, please be careful. You might feel dizzy if you get too close to the Matrix.
It's okay, it's okay. This is my first time seeing the Ten Lords Commission's exercising tools up close.
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Get her away from her!
Oh my goodness. I knew I shouldn't. I knew I had a bad feeling about her. Her face emotionless, Gwainifin smashes the gourd on the ground countlessly by freaking. Oh my goodness. And that's how the boss starts. She can buff enemies. Oh, fun. She faints right after.
Thank you, Your Honors, for helping me clear so many obstacles and collect so many Heliobus fragments. I told you I'd leave your body, little pawn.
What did I say about not trusting this little annoyance?
Excellent. I will keep my promise. With this strength, I will be undefeatable! Let's go again, shall we?
Sheesh. I don't want to spoil it, but alright, I won't read the rest of that comment then. Stairs cannot be selected or directly attacked. When any other enemy targets have been eliminated, Stairs will lose some HP. When Stairs uses their ability Rapid Gambit, all enemies will immediately take action.
You monster!
Hey!
I can't do this!
Forward!
Oh, what does this do?
Give me strength! Thanks for the support.
Turn off fast mode for this.
Enemy targets detected. Oh!
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was
Right.
it fate? Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Oh! It's reverberation!
Time to suffer.
Oh no, her health. Oh my gosh.
All will eventually rest upon thee.
Dog, no. I can't retrieve. No. Oh my gosh, I should have picked a different. What do I do? I thought who would have been enough. Don't use trailblazers until you break all the enemies. Her ultimate?
Trailblazer.
Oh my gosh.
I will keep my promise.
Having a skip button is so nice when you actually need it. Target Acheron. Oh my goodness.
Commencing support. This happened.
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Wait, what? Hold up. Dispels the debuff from a single target and missed. Oh! It's centered on this. It's centered around one person. Payload's attack and damage reduction. Yeah. Cause I'm like, if I restart, I'll probably have to go through the whole dungeon again. So I have to center it around. There we go. Trailblazer, huh? Trying to decide if she needs it.
You need strength. Thanks for the support.
Again.
No! Oh my gosh, wrong button.
Right. Let the show begin.
I was trying to use Payla. It'll probably work out.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Black Swan. Unfortunately, I wasn't playing at that time. Like, I only came back because of Dr. Ratio and Acheron.
Dreams do come true.
Reinforcement.
I'll contain them.
I mean, hey, look, I got Ron May, but Ron May isn't built. Oh, shoot, this is tough. I need that heal. I need the skill point too. What's going on?
This demon is quite troublesome. Is everyone okay? They've consumed too many Heliobi. We'd die from exhaustion before we managed to weaken it.
And we've still got a chance, Puppet. Sierra said it themselves. There's a fragile balance when Heliobi fuse together. You know what to do, don't you, Wawa?
Fragile balance?
But what? Aren't you gonna be living the life you've always wanted once I'm gone?
Fragile balance?
These
pawns are no fun. Why don't you join in too, huh? I struggle being my subject!
If you can't win, you just cheat!
Useless! Get yourself together!
They just won't die! We can't beat them!
Not so fast! You've got me, haven't you? See you on the other side!
You wretch! What are you doing? Get out! Get out!
Time to test our rapport.
Oh. Wait, I lost what? Oh. No, my only healer. Okay,
Data secured.
I got an idea.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Dreams do come true.
Enough.
Nothing happened.
Get out!
Hey, Cirrus! Why don't you try swallowing me, too, huh?
Are you insane? Why are you helping humans?
Why? You need a reason? How about this one? I'd rather help a human than a conniving simpleton like you.
Mm-hmm.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain! Talisman, on my command!
Well, who is also a judge of the Ten Lords Commission? I'll keep supporting you all of my talismans.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or
Oh,
was
I
it
can't
fate?
select service. Oh wait, I can. Sort of. Cannot be to select or attack directly. Rapid Gambit causes a friendly user to take action. Hesitation tries to use an ability, but nothing happens. Well, that's Tail doing that. A fragment of the Great Heliobus Ignomar. Gather the numerous fragments of the Heliobus to recreate Ignomar's spirit.
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering soul. The mood is set just right.
Oh, they were about to recover, darn it.
Let the show begin!
I was wrong. I was right.
Still the same old.
Enemy
Bruh.
targets detected. Inputting commands. Whoa!
Another journey begins.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack!
Now we got that super break.
Existence as fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Time to suffer.
No, you don't.
I weep for the departed. Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Commencing support. Ready for another? I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself
tough.
Did you come here of your own volition? Or what? From the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Love her quote.
How familiar.
Not good.
Subdue.
Enemy targets detected. Enough.
Unscathed.
Again.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
I'm so glad I farmed for an energy regen rope for Pela, so she can get it back faster.
Surrender.
Another journey begins. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
I'll contain them.
Dreams do come true. Still the same old.
Trailblazer. What's their health?
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Dash? I'm not sure how to read your name. This should be interesting. Okay, so she won't break any of them.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack. Ready for another?
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Time to suffer.
I weep for the departed.
I know I should wait for full stack. Oh, it's already full stacked. Okay.
Dusk's reign, it too shall fall.
Good. No!
Caught in the web.
Layla!
By the 10 lords.
Stay in step. It's my turn.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain!
Oh my gosh.
Take your positions. Let's improvise. Existence is fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Commencing support. Enough.
You got this.
Dreams do come true.
Enemy targets detected. I'll contain them.
Should be enough to. Yes.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
You mean to hit L1, but it's fine.
On the still waters of oblivion, I guide the wandering souls.
Wheel of Karma. Subdue.
Time to suffer.
Surrender.
Oh my god.
By the 10 lords.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself.
Oh my god. I'm mad.
Let's improvise.
It's all on Trailblazer now.
Engage.
You're the second DPS.
It's my turn.
Commencing support. Ready for another? Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
It's not enough.
Dreams do come true. Unscathed.
I'll contain them.
Unscathed. Caught in the web. Subdue.
They must have a lot of speed. Not to mention the extra turns.
Stay in step. Let's improvise. The mood is set just right. Let the show begin.
Hate with DPS.
Enough. It's not over.
Good riddance. She lost her tail too. Wow. The unanticipated turmoil of the disaster turned into a rain of fire. It went away.
I wonder how Hua Hua is doing. I should check up on her.
Possessed Spiritfarer.
Don't even think about sealing me in the Matrix.
Oh, we're gonna seal you right up in jail.
You wretched fools! Tail, the judges, you, one day.
Literally, what is your problem?
One day, sooner or later, I'll tear you all to pieces. I'll crunch your bones to dust, sap every drop of your strength, and spit you out into the dirt where you belong.
Okay. Cirrus?
Already forgetting me?
Ugh. What would they say?
Your human tongues are no less poisonous than ours. Already forgetting me? Heliobi are faced with only a single punishment. Eternal imprisonment. They can lock me up, but they can't kill me.
They're coping hard. Leave the kid alone.
Kid? As a Spiritfarer, he's already experienced more than you could in a lifetime. For as long as I'm sealed in the Matrix, I will inhabit this body. The judges can stick as many talismans and pour as much enchanted water on this flesh as they'd like. I don't care. As long as they want to save their own, I still have a bargaining chip.
Which risk can you pull as you are now?
There are many, little pawn. I will exist forever. I have lived for countless years. I existed before the Alliance was even an idea. And once the Alliance is turned to dust, I will continue to exist for countless more Amber eras. I can wait. I'll wait for humans to let their guard down. I'll wait till the Matrix drawn over Fixtural Garden collapses. Time and opportunity will always be on my side.
Goodbye.
We will meet again. I wasn't the only heliobus to escape when the creation furnace was destroyed. There are more of us than the mere few in Fixtral Garden. Where are they now? And what will they do to the Luofu? I look forward to seeing how the Ten Lords Commission responds in the coming days.
Sir stares at you in silence, and you can tell from their eyes that they're conspiring. Little, what do you call it? Schemer.
One possessing Huahua seems to have disappeared. I don't know if I should be happy or sad for her. Never mind. I've never been good at figuring out emotions. Thank you for your assistance, Nameless. Reinforcements from the Ten Lords Commission will be here soon, and Gwenifin will be sent to an apothecary.
Your body seems to be malfunctioning.
It is only an artificial ingenium body. I can swap into another one easily. Do not worry.
Why is it such a trend that Zuri is always hurt at the end of a mission? I don't see Hanya anywhere.
Hanya returned to the Ten Lords Commission after you left. She is coming with the reinforcements as we speak.
Sir is dead? Nah.
No, the demon lives on. They even possessed a young spiritfarer under my command. As Starfire essences, the Heliobi will never die. The records in the Ten Lords Commission's evil binding tomes were all real. Cirrus lost most of their power and poses no danger for the time being. But they will remain a threat for as long as they exist. Thankfully, the Ten Lords Commission had prepared other sacred vessels to suppress the Heliobi. We will construct a matrix all over this abandoned garden and seal the Heliobi within. The Xianzhou will live to see another day. We can leave the rest to the Ten Lords Commission from here. Even I feel like I need a rest.
Tail? Mr. Tail? What kind of judge am I? If I were stronger, Mr. Tail wouldn't have had to sacrifice himself. It was because of him that I ended up in this terrible job. And I've thought so much about how much better my life would be if I never met him. But now that he's actually gone, I feel so empty inside. I really am useless. I've been looking forward to this day for so long, and now that it's here, I don't feel happy at all.
He's free now? Heliobi don't die that easily. Both are true. He could come back in some form, but I don't know.
I guess he is. Don't worry, Miss Trailblazer. I'm okay. I need to pull myself together and finish the job. Oh, the Ten Lords Commission contacted Miss Guinaifin's friend, Miss Sushang. I can't leave my post, so, could you let Miss Sushang know what happened? She'll be relieved.
Oh yeah, the first girl who was a victim.
Thank you. I'm much better now. Could you please let Miss Sushang know what happened? She'll be relieved.
Ooh, I want to fight those guys so bad. Whoa. I'm gonna follow you out of spite. I was saying I was gonna fight those people so bad, but like now there's this weird fox guy. Where's he going? Oh, he's home. Poor condition it's in. Paper kite. What? Whoa. A feathered kite is abandoned here. Whoa. Someone who eats with you and lends you money may not be your friend, but is the one willing to... Wait. Yeah. It is an unspoken tradition among the Foxians to dedicate kites to fallen pilots. It's evident that flying has long been a part of their lives. On a certain planet, a father-son duo went on a stormy... They gained a remarkable reputation, but what did the kite gain? I'm guessing they went on a mission together? Sugar-free Star Tower Bubbles tea share the same fate. They are destined to be abandoned. Only few landed here due to snapped strings. Look, why else do you think those kites are on the trees? Oh. I always wonder if there's a point following him. I honestly wasn't sure what to expect. If the mission here was level 78, fighting level 80 enemies might take me a while. But I'm gonna come back. Like I always do for these legendary chests. They will be mine. Our mini trailblazers sealing the deal in that fight.
Little Gwei kinda gave me an outline of what happened in the apothecary. Can you tell me more?
You explain what happened to Sushong, and she seems to realize the seriousness of the situation.
Thanks for telling me everything. I didn't think things would get so out of hand. I would have been able to help you if I were there too, and maybe little Gwei wouldn't have ended up in the apothecary. Oh, you don't need to worry about little Gwei. She won't be able to sit still even in a sick ward. I'm sure she'll come find you again in no time. I'm heading to the apothecary to check up on her. Catch you later.
Alrighty. And that's just part 1, I'm guessing. Dancing Phantasms. I shall strike a melody, to which the troop of phantoms shall dance. That was part 1. Do you have time right now? Can we meet if I install garden? Thanks for the concern. People like me who have to hustle all day out there under the sun are all pretty tough. The healers who have looked me over, besides a bit of shock and some bruises, I'm totally fine. Actually, Hanya personally invited us for a meeting. Why don't you just come to Fixel Garden so we can talk in person? Texting is too much. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. Prasan? Sorry if I butcher the name, but thanks. I'm not sure if I should actually go to the mission right now since it's already 6 in the morning. I know it's a part 2, so what? The harrowing adventure in Fixel Garden is an experience you hesitate to recount, but you simply cannot escape the mischievous hand of fate. Your next adventure begins with your blind faith in Little Gwei's message, just as it did before. It's probably going to be short, but I think I'm gonna cut it here, unfortunately. Because I just gotta, you know, I gotta sleep. Where is it? Yeah, it's another part. Wait, no, that's not it. Twins. Yeah. Sojourners, Ghastly, Reverie. The Heliobite escaped from the shattered creation furnace to Fixtral Garden to challenge a certain general on the Lawfu. Cirrus aimed to merge its companions for increased power, but you have thwarted its plan. I'm guessing this is going to be about Hanya and Zer-E. And then, what's this all about? It's a third part? But, I think I'm gonna cut this stream here. It was a nice 3 hours. It gave us a nice continuation to what happened to the creation furnace and a little more information about the Heliobi and how they do their thing in person. I like how this quest ended up focusing on Huo Huo and Tail, Mr. Tail. It was a nice little, like, their interaction was very nice. And Mr. Tail ending up deciding, you know what, I'd rather side with the humans than this conniving little, piece of garbage that Cirrus was. Like, that was just... He got that dog in him. He got that dog in him. Have a good rest. Yeah, and thanks for hanging out. It is about 6:30, so I'm gonna head right off to bed after this. But next time I get on stream, I'll do the twins part of the quest, and then whatever comes after. All this before Penacony. I'm slowly catching up. If I were to rate this quest on its own, like just part 1, I'd give it a 9. It was nice. Nice little Halloween Town special. Nice little Ghostbusters special. Nice little spookies and the scaries. Alright. It is a really nice quest. It is, yeah. Like, funny enough, it was nicer than the main quest of the Lawfu, which is saying a lot. Like the first half of the main Xianshou Lawfu quest was good up until after we defeated the deer, and then it slowly went downhill in quality, unfortunately. But the side quests and these, they retain the quality. I like those little moments they had when they were trapped in the maze, and we got to learn what Huo what happened to her before she joined the 10 Lords and why. That was interesting. this was more memorable. Definitely, definitely. I tried to like the thing about like good concept but bad execution kind of story quests is that it's true that they're harder to remember, and it's like it's tough because they do the the ingredients were all there for them. The ingredients were all there. But the execution is where it fell short. After the conversation with Kafka, when she was interrogated, that was peak. The fight with the deer, that was also peak. Those are the most memorable parts to me. But Fentilia, who are you again? I'm sorry? You're just someone that I fight for boss materials? But what else are you all about? Oh, she's part of the Antimatter Legion. Oh, yes. Anyway, there was no buildup for her. There was absolutely no buildup. She was just mentioned, and then she revealed herself, and then suddenly she's the main target now. And that's it. But with Cocolia, she was pretty much the first person we met on Eureka 6. She made herself known over time. But yeah, Sojourners, Ghastly, Reverie, 9 out of 10. Loved it. Would spooky again. Billabong was nice in my opinion. True. And they had a nice soundtrack to boot. Freaking Wildfire coming in clutch for the final boss. Freaking, pain will come with a blade. And all that. Unsheath the sword not to kill. Like, it's just so good. Alright, I'm enough. Those are my 2 cents or 2 minutes of my time. The soundtrack was epic. Yes. Even I'll say, but real quick, I'll say Fantilia's music was also peak. It was also peak. It was memorable for that reason. But everything before her fight wasn't very good. Like, it takes away from the impact. But when you're actually fighting her, yeah, I actually had goosebumps. Like, I had to give it points for that. Art direction goes hard. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. If optionally, if anyone wants to hang out with me off stream, I do have a Discord server posted in my description. And I also have a second channel where I'm going to talk about like book related stuff, since I also do like author stuff, writing books and whatever. And I play Warframe, Honkai Star Rail, Punishing, Grey Raven, and Honkai Impact 3rd sometimes. Gotta go now. Wish you good sleep. Yeah, thanks for hanging around. And just ugh. Yeah, I'm starting to yawn. Yeah. Just wanted to point that out about my channel. But all right, good night stream.